Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to race preview on this Friday meeting here at Bangalore. As you kickstart the race preview of the first race coming up, the Motabidri Plate distance run is 1400 meters. We have a look at the first runner coming up. Will be number 1, Bright Side of Life, who ran 10th. Custom Cut was the winner, and Bright Side of Life was the one who was eventually in that back marker and ended up finishing on 10th out of 10 runners last in the starting, where Custom Cut eventually ended up winning this race. Previously no form to go by is Bright Side of Life from Tungstop Crossnose Bat, rated at 18. 2 will be Desert Guilt. Let's have a look at 2 Desert Guilt's credential, who ran 6. Showgirl was the winner, and Desert Guilt was the one who was very prominently positioned. Was Desert Guilt is at a Sussex out of Epodermia, who was at 3 outings. He started off his campaign this winter with the 10th behind Zuzu Zest, with the 8th on the subsequent outing when Custom Cut, and in this occasion 6th out of 10 runners led the field for most part of the journey's Desert Guilt, and ended up 6th out of 10 runners, rated at 18 for blinkers and tongue strap. 3 will be Bravado. Bravado ran 10th, was gracing the wrong end of the field. Good was the eventual winner in this race, and this is the Bangalore summer run you're looking at. After that 7th on the first turning behind My Lexicon, ran 8th behind Chula Vista, and 10th out of 10 runners last in the starting, where Good Word was the one who eventually won in the colors of light green with black diamond, yellow and black striped sleeves, and yellow cap is Bravado. What's the script out of Mutually Minds from blinkers, tongue strap, rated at 17 is number 3 Bravado. We have a look at a couple of runners in this company with 4 wings, 6 Good Word, number 7 Indian Brahmos, number 9 Noble Splendor. Also coming up will be 10 Purity, and number 11 South Pearl. So let's have a look at Wings credentials. 7th out of 12 runners is Wings that are started out of Bold Request is number 4 Wings, one blinkers hanging bit, rated at 17. Whereas number 6 in the card, Good Word, this is the horse which ran 10th out of 12 runners after being very prominently positioned, fell back gradually. Tongue strap, rated at 18 is Good Word. Indian Brahmos, 12th on the first starting behind Don't Break the Rules, and in this occasion 6th out of 12 runners behind Proudish, winning Pacify blinkers, rated at 13. Also coming up is number 9 Noble Splendor, on both occasions never featured in the money, having finished 6th behind Je ne sais quoi, and 5th out of 12 runners behind Proudwish for drop nose band, rated at 11. Number 10 comes in for Scrutiny, that's Purity. 9th out of 12 runners, no form to go by in his previous runs in Mysore, is Purity, rated at 10 for blinkers, tungster, crossnose band, and South Bell was the one who ran 3rd on this outing. After that, 7th in his previous run, ran 3rd out of 12 runners. Proudwish the winner for blinkers, tongue strap, rated at 8. 5 will be Only Prince, and number 12 Sultana, the next 2 runners. Only Prince was in that mid-pack, was Only Prince in the colors of dark green with brown sash and cap as Only Prince, multi-dimensional or Stolen Kisses, who ran 13th out of 14 runners, just beat 1 home in this race. Je ne sais quoi was the winner of this race, rated at 16 for blinkers, tongue strap, cross nose band and basket bit as number 5 Only Prince. 12 Sultana finished 8th out of 14 runners, rated at 8 for tongue strap as number 12 Sultana. Net result of Sudoku. Prime Star is number 8 in the card. Well, Prime Star finished 9th. Darasini was the winner. This is race number 39 looking at. Finished on 9th out of 12 runners. After that, 8th for most part of the journey. Dropped 1 position behind and ran 9th out of 12 runners is Prime Star. Ivory Touch at a Circus Ring is number 8, Prime Star. The winner being Darasini, rated at 13th for blinkers and tongue strap is number 8, Prime Star. We move on to the second race, the Amber Region Plate. Distance is 1,600 meters. When you have a look at the first runner coming up is number 1 Cosmic Feelings, who ran 4th. Rorito was the winner of this race, and Amber and 1 Cosmic Feelings was the one in race number 25. Finished on 4th on the starting. The colors of light green with black cross sashes in that mid pack. Just gained a couple of backhanders, and Cosmic Feeling ran 4th out of 12 runners on the starting, rated at 29 for blinkers and tongue strap. 2 will be Custom Cut. The eventual winner in this race was Custom Cut, is out of burden approved for a sheer class is Custom Cut. After twice 5th in Bangalore summer, ran as an eventual winner, beating Barog is Custom Cut. Took over the running at the final home turn, and then ended up eventually winning this race, beating Barog as Custom Cut when tongue strap, rated at 28. 3 will be FRP. FRP was the one who ran second. Star in Gata was there, and this was over the distance of 2,000 meters, where FRP ran third behind Zuzu Zest. Royal Gladiator of Lusty, and subsequently race number 63 ran second out of 6 runners. Star in Gata was the winner, rated at 20 cents from Blinkers, is number 3 FRP. 4 will be Akasi, Phoenix Star of Tigress Nor as number 4, Akasi. This is the horse which ran fourth on the starting as Akasi, where the winner there was perfect rendition. We wrapped up the race clear of this field, and this horse Akasi is at a Phoenix Star of Tigress Nor, ran fourth out of 11 runners, rated at 25 from Blinkers, Tungster, Crossover Span and Hood, is number 4, Akasi. 5 will be Heavenly Angel. Heavenly Angel ran 7th. Sir Supremo was the winner of this race, being produced on the wide outside was Sir Supremo, and Heavenly Angel on this occasion ran 7th out of 12 runners. Sporting the red cap was Heavenly Angel, came and ended up finishing on 7th out of 12 runners, rated at 24. Sir Lancelot is number 6, who ran 6th. The Zuzu Zest was the winner of this race, and Sir Lancelot and High Priestess was the one who was right about 2 lengths behind and finished on 8th on the starting, with Sainthood finishing on 4th on the starting as Sainthood. Sir Lancelot was the one who's out of A supported of Sturlesia, both occasions 9th in Bangalore Summer and 6th out of 14 runners, been Zuzu Zest, Tongue rated at 23. 7 on the other hand is High Priestess, finished 8th out of 14 runners, rated at 22. Multi-dimensional Ziska is number 7, High Priestess, and number 11 in the card is Sainthood, that of Chinese Whisper out of Opera Ridge is number 11, Sainthood, finished 4th out of 14 runners in this occasion is Sainthood, rated at 20. From Basketball Blinkers is number 11, Sainthood. And 8 will be Iconic Princess. Iconic Princess ran 10th. Aichin was the winner of this race. This horse, Iconic Princess, was racing the wrong end of the field and ended up just beating 3 home. In fact, as Iconic Princess, although beautifully bred, multi-dimensional Supreme Princess, hasn't shown any semblance of form in his last 4 outings as Iconic Princess from Tongue Strap, rated at 22. Scintilla comes the next. Let's have a look at Scintilla's credential. Scintilla was the one who ran 10th on the starting as Scintilla. Kirkwood was the winner, and Scintilla was the one who was in that pack bunch was Scintilla. Well, finished on 10th out of 11 runners. This is race number 53. You're looking at where Kirkwood came and emerged victorious, clear off this field, and won by a margin of 3/4 of a length, whereas Scintilla on this occasion ran 10th out of 11 runners. After that, 6th out of 8 runners being Enes, and 8th out of 8 runners being Warhammer, ran just beating 1 home, rated at 22s from Tungster Crossers Band. Hood is number 9, Scintilla. 10 will be Sunsplash, and number 12, Sky Moon. Both these runners come up for scrutiny. But let's have a look at the first runner will be Sunsplash. Sunsplash was the one who ended up finishing on 4th on the starting, 4th out of 13 runners. So Sunsplash, A supporter to chase the Suns for Blinkers, rated at 21. Number 12 on the other hand is Sky Moon. Finished on ending up 13th on the starting as Sky Moon. The colors of dark blue with pink chevrons, white sleeves and white cap. Ended up last, in fact, as Sky Moon, rated at 20s from Blinkers. Tongue strap is number 12, Sky Moon. Royal Gladiator Safekeeping. The third race will be the Lalbagh Plate. Distance run is 1400 meters for horses rated 60 and above. And we have a look at number 1, Toro Rosso, who finished on 7th. Angelino was the winner of this race. Who was also coming up for scrutiny was Angelino. This is race number 70 you're looking at. Ashwar Raftar, on the other hand, ran third over the San Falong Trip, who has been produced on the outside was Ashwar Raftar. But let's have a look at Toro Rosso's credential. Race number 70, finished 7th out of 8 runs, just beat 1 home. Angelino was the one who kicked on gamely to win by a margin of 1 1/4 lengths. Nice win coming in from Angelino, and into the groove was the one who could only finish on 2nd on the starting. Has been pretty consistent. Angelino, rated at 73 from Tungster Crossnose Span, and number 7 on the other hand is Ashwar Raftar. Traveled wide and ran, ending up 3rd on the starting, rated at 63. Peluche comes in next with the number 4 is Buscadero, and number 8 coming up will be Star Cracker. So let's have a look at Peluche's credential. Race number 51, ended up finishing on 4th out of 9 runners. Snowden, the winners from Tungster, rated at 73. 4 on the other hand is Buscadero. Buscadero was the one who ran 8th. After that, 4th being Warhammer, ended up 8th out of 9 runners being Snowden's when Tungster Crossers Band Basketball, rated at 70, and number 8 in the card, Star Cracker, finished 9th out of 9 runners, last in the starting. Snowden the winner when Blinkers Tungster Crossers Band, rated at 62. 5 will be Treasure Delight, and number 6 Turf Magic are the next two runners. So Treasure Delight was the one, is at a midnight interlude at a Celestial Treasure, who ran ending up 7th out of 12 runners is Treasure Delight. This is race number 43 you're looking at. Ended up finishing on 7th out of 12 runners, rated at 68 from Blinkers Tongue Strap. Turf Magic on the other hand, third on the first starting behind Warhammer, and in this occasion 6th out of 12 runners. Carazano the winner, rated at 68 is number 6 Turf Magic. Excellent out of Messalina. The fourth race is the G. Krishnappa Memorial Trophy Division 1. Distance run is 1200 meters. Indian Empress is the eventual winner in this race, so who's coming up for scrutiny. Slice of Heaven also there with number 8 is a Big Boon. But let's have a look at the first runner, Indian Empress. Won very fluently on this occasion. Well, a fine win coming in from Indian Empress after running second for most for a journey. Took out the running. Schaffenberg was the one who ended up finishing on second, 3 lengths with the margin between the first two runs. But Tongue Strap rated at 50, whereas number 3 in the card, Slice of Heaven, ran 10th out of 12 runners after when impressive win in his last starting, ended up 10th, rated at 44. Tongue Strap, and number 8 in the card, that's Big Bone, 8th on the first running by Roman Senator, 5th behind Indian Empress, rated at 39. Blinkers and Tongue Strap is number 8 Big Bone. 2 will be Sione. Sione is out of stern opinion. Sent is Sione Alberetta is the winner of this race. This is the horse which ran third behind Scarlet Princess on the first, in the second occasion here in Bangalore Winter. After that, 7th behind Depth Charge. But this run never showed that form and ran 6th out of 11 runners. Alberetta, the winner, from Tongue Strap Crossnose Band, rated at 45. 4 will be Vinol. Vinol was the one who ran 7th. Paso Robles was the winner of this race. This is the Hyderabad run you're looking at, where Vinol was the one. Win Legend of Hell is Vinol, gradually fading out of the scene and ended up finishing on 7th out of 7 runners after running second for most part of the journey. Dropped out and ended up finishing on last on the starting, rated at 44. From Tongue Strap Crossnose Band is number 4, Vinol. 5 will be Constanza. The eventual winner in this race is Constanza. He supported a quiet storm as Constanza was knocking at the door twice second behind Commodus and Gift of Grace. But this run came and eventually made amends to come and win by a margin of 300 quarter lengths, beating Chimera is Constanza, rated at 43 from Tongue Strap. 6 is Habanero. Habanero is the one who was gracing the round of the field. Is at a Chevalier of highly fashionable. Ran 9th on the starting, having won in Mysore in race number 58, beating Paradise, and subsequently 9th in Maybe Forever. This run 9th again behind Scarlet Princess, rated at 42. Blinkers and Tongue Strap. Palm Reader comes the next. Number 7 in the card is the King Knight Store at a Star Crown is number 7, Palm Reader, who finished on 6th on the starting. Malva was the eventual winner in this race, who emerged victorious as Palm Reader ran close to the field and emerged and ended up eventually finishing on 6th on the starting is Palm Reader. Knight Store at a Star Crown, putting Crossnose Band, rated at 40, Malva the winner. Starry Grad comes the next. Starry Grad finished on 7th. There's another back marker as Starry Grad, but being produced on the outside was Starry Grad, sporting that yellow cap on the outside, and ended up eventually finishing on 7th out of 10 runners is Starry Grad. Well, this is out of Phoenix Star at a Gimme 5 is number 9, Starry Grad, rated at 39 from Tongue Strap Crossnose Band, Side Chick Pace. 10 will be Indian Democrat, the eventual winner. Corporate Jungle out of Con Artist is number 10, Indian Democrat, who's had a couple of outings in the previous occasions, having run 6th behind Wizard of Stock and 5th behind Slice of Heaven in Bangalore Summer. But this run won by a margin of 3.5 lengths, beating Mariachi is Indian Democrat. Ladies and gentlemen, we move on to the day's feature in the running of the Chief Minister's Trophy for horses 4 years old and over. Distance run is 2,000 meters. And you have a look at the first runner coming up, number 1, Desert God, the eventual winner in this race. And what a track record this horse has had, having won on a couple of occasions and back-to-back wins coming in from Desert God, winning in Hyderabad, beating Reunion by a margin of 9 lengths, rated at 122, whereas number 4 in the card is Point to Prove, finished on ending up 4th on the starting after in Mysore winning in race number 69, beating Mystic Flame. ended up fourth on this occasion in the ledger, rated at 85 for tongue strap and cross nose band, is number 4, Point to Prove. 2 will be Salazar, who ran second. Big Sir, the winner. This is race number 44 of the current season. Secret of Force ran third on the sorting. But let's have a look at the first runner, Salazar. Well, ran twice second in Bangalore Summer and subsequently ran fifth in the ledger behind Desert God. And this occasion, second behind Big Sir is Salazar's from tongue strap cross nose band, rated at 112, whereas Secret of Force finished on third out of 4 runners after running second for most for the journey. Ran third is Secret of Force from tongue strap cross nose band rubber bit, rated at 106. Velicitad is the next runner. Well, Velicitad ran second. Cosmos, the winner, race number 55 of the current season run. You're looking at a Velicitad, was a winner in Mysore in race number 84, beating Order. Subsequently, on the opening outing here in winter, finished fifth behind Australis over that mile trip, and over the 2,000-meter trip ran second behind Cosmos. The margin between the first 2 runners is 5 3/4 of a length. Tongue-struck crosses band rated at 69. And the Mysore challenger, Square the Circle, is the one. Is that a King Duck or a Circle of Bliss? Is Square the Circle, who ran second on this outing. Is Square the Circle, was ran second behind Southern Ruler in the Mysore Derby. Is Square the Circle, although the margin between Southern Ruler and Square the Circle is 7 3/4 of length, but ended up in the money. And in this occasion, second behind Vijay Arjun is Square the Circle. The January plate is the next race coming up for scrutiny, and we have a look at the first runner. This is a race for 3-year-olds only, and we have a look at the first runner coming up. Will be number 1, Al Burak. Al Burak was the one. This is out of King Duck out of Lavender Blue. Race number 73, ran 7th on the sorting. Forest Flame literally decimated the opposition, and Al Burak ended up 7th, sporting blinkers. 2 will be Cavallini, with number 8, Welcome Surprise, and number 10, Classic Charm. These are the 3 runners we go across to. But let's have a look at the first runner, Cavallini. Taza Umata, Star of So, race number 61, finished on 3rd on the sorting is Cavallini in race number 61. Although the margin between the first 3 runners is 6 lengths. Anna Bolin was the winner of this race. One tongue strap is Cavallini, came in from that pack bunch. Number 8 on the other hand is Welcome Surprise. 6th out of 9 runners is Welcome Surprise. Dean Skidden of Hot and Classics, one cross nose pen basket bit. And number 10 in the cloud is Classic Charm. Samid that of Tresemme Trim finished 2nd out of 9 runners. 5 1/4 lengths separating the first 2 runners. And Anna Bolin literally sauntered the opposition on this occasion, winning by a margin of 5 1/4 length. Handsome is number 4 in the card, and number 5, Mountain Lion, and number 9, Angel Art. These are the 3 runners we go across to. Let's have a look at Handsome's credential. Handsome was the one of Lord Admiral of Nashita is the Handsome. Race number 40, finished on 3rd out of 8 runners is Handsome. Lagrade was the winner of this race, winning by a margin of 5 lengths was Lagarde, and Handsome ran 3rd on the sorting, whereas number 5, that's Mountain Lion, finished 2nd on the sorting is Mountain Lion. Well, sporting that white cap, finished on ending up 2nd is Mountain Lion. Phoenix Star out of Majorca is number 5, Mountain Lion, and number 9, Angel Heart, finished on 6th out of 8 runners is Angel Heart. But in a proof of Angel Charge from tongue strap is number 9, Angel Heart. The last race coming up is the running of the G. Krishnappa Memorial Trophy. Distance run is 1,200 meters. We have a look at the first runner will be number 1, Tarini. Tarini was the one who was in that mid-pack, almost 5th at the stage was Tarini, and eventually ended up finishing on 7th on the starting, 8th behind Attorney General, and 7th out of 11, 7th right throughout. The winner being Alberetta, winning by a margin of 1 1/4 length. Tarini ended up 7th. Spawning blinkers rated at 45 is number 1, Tarini. Number 2 will be Perfect Rendition. Perfect Rendition was the one who eventually was the winner of this race and won in fine fashion on that day. Gusto out of Celtic Rose, race number 53, won very fluently. 6 lengths of the margin between the first 2 runners, although Silver Swift came and occupied the 2nd spot, but Perfect Rendition winning it by a margin of 6 lengths. Sporting cross nose band rated at 43. 3 will be Skaffenberg. Skaffenberg ran 2nd with Princess Ollie running 12th. Indian Empress the winner. Number 5, a Lightning Attack, and on number 10, Donabella. These are the 4 runners. Skaffenberg was the one, 4th behind Roman Senator, and 2nd behind Indian Empress from tongue stop rated at 42. Air supported of Arabica. 4, Princess Ollie, who finished on 12th out of 12 runners, last in the sorting after that 4th behind in Mysore and Quasar, rated at 39. Number 5 will be Lightning Attack. Did not complete the course in race number 34 behind Burn Entity's win, and 9th out of 12 runners in Indian Empress's win is a Lightning Attack from Tungsta Crossers Band, rated at 38. And number 10, that's Donabella. 7th out of 12 runners, rated at 36 from tongue strap is number 10, Donabella. Black Wiz and number 7, Silken Striker. These are the two runners we have a look at. That's the next two runners we go across to. But let's have a look at the first runner. That's number 6, Black Wiz. This is the horse which was in that mid-pack. Was Black Wiz, net visit of Well Rears, who ran 5th behind Bernardini, and 7th out of 10 runners behind Panama is Black Wiz, rated at 30 cents for linkers and tongue strap. Silken Striker, 12th on the first outing behind Bernardini, and number 10 10th out of 10 runners behind Panama. In race number 69 is Silken Striker. Sussex out of Flying Rani is number 7, Silken Striker. Putting blinkers and tongue strap, rated at 37 is number 7, Silken Striker. Amazonite is number 8 in the card. Well, Amazonite is out of burden of proof. Out of baffling is number 8, Amazonite, who's had a couple of outings previously in Bangalore summer, but here in winter, just one outing and finished on 6th out of 9 runners. Did the running right until the final 100 meters. Still they're holding on, but ultimately a couple of horses converging onto the front runner, and Amazonite ran 6th out of 9 runners. Did run a mighty race, rated at 36 blinkers, tongue stuck, cross nose band. 9 will be Desert Rose. Desert Rose at Augusta out of Anacostia is Desert Rose, who ran 9th out of 11 runners. 9th right throughout, never recovered at all is Desert Rose, and improved at all is a Desert Rose, and finished on there itself. Roman Senator, the winner, rated at 36 tongue stop, cross nose band is number 9, Desert Rose. And the last runner for the day will be number 11, Darasini. Let's have a look at Darasini's credential, who ran 5th. The Candlelight Queen was the winner of this race. Is out of Total Gallery, Shades of White is Darasini, who started off on a winning note, beating Jindaisy, and subsequently never showed that form, having finished 5th on the starting in a higher class is Darasini, rated at 34. The winner being Candlelight Queens from tongue strap is Darasini. So that's on the pre of today's races. Journey tomorrow. Until then, thank you from all of us.